Welcome back to Eurnzd FX, and I would like to analyze Eurnzd. To our new subscribers, I just want to thank you and to welcome you officially to this great family, and to our returning subscribers, thank you for your great support. And let's analyze Eurnzd, this pair. So guys, let me just delete everything that you can see on my screen, and I will go step by step and I'll show you how I've analyzed this market. So you guys, you know me very well. I'm a swing trader, and I love analyzing my trades using higher time frame. That is, I will start with the weekly time frame. You can see I've marked my higher time frame, that is daily, weekly, monthly, and 3 months. So I usually like to see the bigger picture. So let's go to weekly time frame, and I will show you what I've seen. This will be a quick one. So guys, in weekly time frame, what do you see? First of all, I see that an EMA, I'm using EMA moving average of 200. This is an EMA, the blue line you can see. This is an EMA, and once the blue line is below the price action, it means that we are in bullish. Okay, it means that the price is bullish. Are we together? The price is bullish. So what do I say here? So guys, first of all, let us mark the current support. Let us mark the current support. In weekly, that is our current support. That will be our current support in weekly. And you know, by now, I hope you already understand when I say current support. A support is where the price, when it drop, it find the support and move higher above it. Okay, so let me show you. So when the price action came back, it moved higher there, and then the same way to here. These are the support. Okay, this is what I'm calling support. That's what I'm calling support, and so on and so forth. So let us draw the support with the blue line. Let us draw the support with the blue line, and this time I'm going to include the support with an order block, or draw my support with this rectangle line. Okay, so that will be my support. Are we together? That will be my support. That is my support. I can see that is a great support in weekly. And then if you can see very well, this was the highest point the price has ever reached here. That is the highest. Okay, and you know I love to draw my resistance with a red candle, no, with a red line, sorry, with a red line. So that is the highest point the price has ever reached. Remember, I've just said that the currently EMA is showing us the price is bullish. Okay, so we are in this range together. We are in this range. We are in this range. We are now in this range. We are now in this range between the highest and the lowest. We are in that range. If you can see, the price has not broke the this high with a green candle, that is bullish, and it has not broke this low with a red candle, that is bearish. Are we together up to there? The only time we broke this area, we broke it with a wick. When you see a wick, sorry, when you see a wick, guys, this is a fake out. This is a fake out. Okay, so this one, the liquidity were taken here, because now the world knows that every time the price reach here, the price action reach here, the sellers were expecting to come in hand. Okay, and they put their stop loss above here, and that's why the big people, the big gun, the big institution, they knew that, and that's why they went back and collect all the stop loss. They hand our stop loss here. This means that these are fake out. Okay, so let's continue. So we have already formed our range in weekly. So in weekly we have already formed our range, and that, again I can also see there is also a mini resistance there. There is also a mini resistance there. Why am I saying so? I'm saying that because if you can look very clearly, if you can look very clearly, this one, it was resistant here, okay, resistant here and resistant here. Are we together up to there? So it was obeyed here also, okay, it was obeyed here. So once the resistance is broken, it become a support, and you can see here the resistance was broken, okay, and then it became a support here. There was a fake out. Instead of price moving higher from here, now the sellers took the price deeper, okay, the sellers took the price deeper. We are expecting, once the price retests to this region, we are expecting to see a rejection, This is weekly. We are expecting to see a rejection from this point, okay, downward. Are we together up to there? So let's go to daily. Let's go to daily time frame. Daily time frame, you can see our EMA is up and down. You see here the price action was up above the EMA. Here the price action is below the EMA. What does this mean? This means that we are now in a range zone. And it's very dangerous to trade in a range zone. But I want to show you something that has made me to put this pair in my watch list. Okay, so let's go to daily. And in daily I can see something here that is very interesting. Okay, I can see something here is very interesting. In daily is clearly we can see that there is something like head and shoulder. There is something like head and shoulder. Why am I saying head and shoulder? You can see this was the right shoulder. This was the right shoulder. We had two right shoulders, and then we had a fake out. And this is what I call the head. We had a fake out, and this is what I call the head. And now the price is coming back to form left shoulder. Very good. If you have already know, we are coming back to form a left shoulder. Okay, the price is coming back to form a left shoulder. Are we together? The price is coming back to form a left shoulder. So guys, so the price is coming to form a left shoulder. If you can see very clearly, the price is coming back to form a left shoulder, and we are expecting to see rejection from this point. We are expecting to see rejection from this point. Okay, we are expecting to form rejection from this point. So let's continue. Again, in daily, let's draw our support, let's draw our new support here. In daily, let's draw our new support, and so that I will show you something. In daily, let's form our new support. You can see the price came back here, okay, it dropped, and then it formed a support here. Okay, and buyers took control and took back the price, and then it dropped again, formed another support here. So we are expecting this is our new support at this region. That one, we can draw our new support there. Okay, we can draw our new support there. Are we together, guys? That is our new support. So guys, in daily we have this support. This is daily. This is daily support and weekly support. Are we together? So what is the way forward in Euro USD? what are we expecting? What are we expecting? We are expecting, guys, if you can see very clearly, so the price here, it formed a fake out. Okay, the price here is formed a fake out. This is inverse head and shoulder. This is inverse head and shoulder. This is shoulder, head, and then we are yet to form a left shoulder. We are yet to form a left shoulder. I repeat, we are yet to form a left shoulder in the inverse head and shoulder. Are we together? Remember, above here we have a right shoulder, head. We are yet to form a left shoulder. Okay, we are yet to form a left shoulder. So let me adjust this area so that we can see it clearly. Let me adjust this point. Okay, let me adjust this one. Now this one, it will be our new resistance in daily. Okay, that one. Why am I saying so? If you can see clearly here, let me show you, people. I want you to be very careful. You see, the price came and it formed a resistance, dropped. Okay, once the resistance is broken, it became a support. It formed a support here, and the price action was pushed up. Once the resistance is broken, when the support is broken, it form a resistance. So we are expecting, what is the way forward? We are expecting the price to form a left shoulder here and to see some resistance. We want to see a resistance in this zone. Okay, we want to see a resistance into this zone. And what do I mean a resistance? We want to see something like a double top. Let me draw for you a double top like that, an M. We want to see a double top like that. Okay, once an M is formed, there are two things we want to see: an M, a letter M. Then once the letter M is formed and the neckline is broken, let me draw for you. This is what I'm expecting. I know it's not right to predict the market, but this is my expectation. We shall react, but I've seen it earlier. So this will be our neck of the double top. This will be our neck of the double top. So once that neck is broken, like that, and then retested, once that neckline is broken and then it retested, and then it is retested. Let me draw it like this. Once it's broken, retested, like that, we shall enter the market to sell. We shall enter the market to sell up to this zone. Remember, now we are expecting to form a left shoulder of the inverse head and shoulder. This is the inverse head and shoulder. This is our right shoulder, our head. We are now expecting to form a left shoulder, inverse left shoulder. Are we together? And if you can see very well, to those who are trading the ICT and smart market concept, we have a gap here. That the market must fill. The market must fill this gap. Okay, we have a gap here, and all of us know that this gap acts like a magnet to the market. So the market will tend to fill this gap by dropping down. Okay, are we together? The market will try to fill that gap by dropping down. That is scenario number one. Scenario number two, guys. Scenario number two, that is if we have seen a double top. Scenario number two is the market might decide to reach up to there and form another head and shoulder. I know it's wrong to to predict the market, but I can see these two scenarios will play out. So the market will try to form a head and shoulder here, and then the neck will be like here, will be here. Okay, so once the neck is broken, once the neck will be, now the neck will be here. Once the neck is broken, we are guaranteed sure that it will drop to form the left shoulder of the inverse head and shoulder. Once the neck is broken here, we are guaranteed to form the left shoulder of the inverse head and shoulder. Are we together? Are we together? So that is what I wanted to bring on board. And what will disqualify this plan? The only rule that will disqualify this plan is only one. If buyers will break this zone with a bullish candle, that is the green candle like this one. If buyers will break and close above this zone, okay, now we shall forget that plan and we shall focus to another pair. But currently I can see a possibility of us milking this trade, this pair, from this point, from that point to this point. Imagine guys, 442, around 440 pips. Imagine 440 pips. 440 pips. So let us keep this pair in our watch list and see if it will play out like that. If it will play out like that, if you shall find a rejection here, what we need to see is two things. We need to see a double top like that. I repeat myself, a double top like that, and the neckline should be broken. This is the neckline, a double top like that, an M pattern in the lower time frame, a neckline, okay, in the lower time frame. Then we shall enter from the neckline to this TP here. That is scenario number 2. Scenario number 1, sorry. Scenario number 2, we need to see a head and shoulder. You all know that, and I repeat, you all know that head and shoulder in the resistance zone. This is a resistance zone. Head and shoulder in the resistance zone, it indicates a reversal. So if you see a head and shoulder in the lower time frame is from now 4 hours, 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame. If you see a reversal from 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, guys, be sure we are going down. If you see a reverse, if you see those two patterns from this time frame, be sure we are going down. Be sure we are going down, and we'll be aiming this point. We'll be aiming this point. We'll be aiming this point. So we shall drop from that pattern. We are going to see from that pattern. We are going to see we shall drop from that pattern to here, and a total of 440 pips. 440 pips. So if you are a good trader, you shall take a half of that. That is 220 pips there, a half of that, and then continue to hold this so that we can finish the race, we can finish the distance. Otherwise, have a blessed weekend, and let's put this pair in our watch list. Let's follow this pair careful. Let's follow this pair careful, and remember to be patient, to use proper risk management. And if you have any question or any concern, please comment down below, and I'll be glad to answer you. I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you very much. Have a blessed weekend.